Hello, Scorpio. This is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if there happens to be anything in this reading regarding relationships, then I would definitely include people with their Venus in Scorpio. Yeah, and this is for the last 2 weeks in June, so June 16th to 20th. I've done a pre-shuffle. I have energy oracle cards that I brought out first to get the overall energy. This is sort of like the energy of three-dimensional beings around you, so like other people for the most part. And sometimes I get an additional card, and often when I get the additional card, it feels like it's the energy of you, or Spirit is suggesting that you take on this energy to deal with the energies that are coming around you. So, you know what? I've been doing a lot of videos today, but leave it to Scorpio to spice it up. So, you guys, there's something going on around you. I'm telling you, there's some heavy negative people around you guys. So, okay, first we got financial constraints. So this, to me, this card is telling me that this is energy that is around someone who's around you. So someone that you're dealing with has tight financial constraints right now, and there's some envy. This is the underlying card for the deck. This is the envy, envy, envy. So I'm feeling very strongly like someone around you has envy towards you right now. And it's based on, a lot of it is based on financial constraints. Well, if you want to get deeply, it's beyond financial constraints, because even if you have financial constraints, you shouldn't feel envy towards someone. So this card came out. I only asked for one, but I got a secondary card, and I feel that Spirit is suggesting to really ground yourself. Really ground yourself. Your first chakra is that deep chakra in terms of grounding, and once that chakra is grounded, it allows the other chakras to light up and to have balance within yourself. So I feel a bit like there's a little bit, I don't want to call it a storm, but there's a storm brewing for Scorpio. I'm feeling that. So those cards with the gold outline, those are three-dimensional energies, like what people are actually feeling around you or directing towards you. So yeah, now we go here. So with the wild unknown animal spirit cards, which are these ones, and this is the deck. On this side, this is sort of that energy that we're not aware of. This could be energy coming to, this is coming towards you. So this is the side that is energy coming towards you. So this is future energy. This is energy that could be projected by someone that you're dealing with. This could be energy brought to you by Spirit, by the universe. This could be energy that you're projecting for yourself. So what I'm getting from this right now is that this is energy being projected by someone around you. You have the fire ant card. With this fire ant card, do you see the intensity around the center here? It almost, you know what I get with this card right now, like looking at this? This reminds me of an aerial view of a couple of kids like in high school that, you know, had an argument during school, and they're like, yeah, I'll meet you out in the parking lot when the bell rings, dude, and we're gonna go at it. And I feel like the two of them are going at it, and the friends on each side are there, and everyone's starting to congregate. The whole school is involved in this. I am having a hard time with this energy. I have to like fling that card off my hand with the energy that is coming off of these. And then you have a raccoon. This raccoon energy to me is feeling deceitful. Often I think about raccoon as being a little bit shy. There's different energies and different feelings and interpretations that I get from the cards depending on cards around them and just the energy that's coming off of them right now. Right now I can barely see this raccoon's body, and he is really hiding in the shadows and feeling to me like a bandit. Ooh, the way his eyes are looking at me, it's almost like raccoon is saying, oh, you see me? No, you don't. You don't see what I'm doing. I just get this really deceitful energy coming towards you. I don't like it at all. I don't like it, Scorpio. And I don't like this situation. Ooh, I don't like touching that card. Okay, let's leave that alone. We're going to dig into it a little more. So now this side, this is Scorpio. This is you. So this is what your energy is once this energy comes towards you. This is how you will project yourself. So, well, first off, I just want to say you did, so fire ant is a fire symbol. That's the alchemical symbol for fire. And then raccoon is earth, is an earth sign. So for here, for elk, this is a good card. You guys are throwing a good card out for yourselves here for your energy. It's very noble. It's very true. Elk is an earth energy. However, this is a card where elk is able to harness the ability of fire. And, you know, I believe there's an eclipse coming in. And I just became aware of that the other day, and I've been doing quite a few readings with elk, and I kept saying, this reminds me of an eclipse. So I'm feeling like there's some sort of energy that's going to transpire with this eclipse energy that's coming, and elk is involved in this somehow, and with people that are getting this card right now. Do you see how elk has the fire of the sun all around his antlers? And then I almost feel like elk has control of this eclipse. Like there's really good magic energy here. Elk is also a very stable, very noble energy in terms of like a parent. If this is a mother or a father, if you are a mother or father, I mean, this is a really good indication of good leadership, caring, trustworthy. Elk is also sexy. Like, you know, this guy is running the field. He's in charge of the harem. So this is really good energy, and it's looking right there. You are not being shy about whatever this is going on. You're like, I am looking at you, and I know that you're doing something behind my back. I know that you're feeling these feelings towards me. Maybe you weren't aware that it was full-on envy that this person was feeling, but you were looking there and you're holding your head up high. Look at how elk is holding their head up high. So you're getting two energies here, and they're wonderful in terms of balance. So lizard is also fire energy. So you're really kind of harnessing that fiery energy. And it's funny because I know Scorpio's a water sign, but you know, Scorpios are also very fiery, because I feel that you're in deep connection with your feelings, and in deep connection with other people's feelings too, and that gives you a confidence that you may typically find in a fire sign. But anyway, so let's get into lizard. So lizard is great. Lizard has good sixth sense. Lizard is aware of things going on behind them, of things that are about to come to fruition. So lizard has a very, very in tune sixth sense. But now lizard too. Lizard can easily get depleted in energy when they are surrounded by a lot of people activity. So everyone has their limit, let's say. Everyone has a degree of public activity that they can be involved in before they start to feel drained. So you're being asked by spirit to monitor this. So whatever energy is coming towards you, yes, this is, you're so noble approaching it, but don't forget to look after yourself and pull away when you need to recharge, right? To recharge so you can continue to be this. The underlying energy for this deck is the gazelle. Fire energy again. Fire energy again. And now look at the gazelle again. The gazelle is alert. Now gazelle is prey. So I feel a little bit like you're feeling like somebody is almost being a predator towards you. And gazelle is very, very alert. Gazelle is ready to jump and go at any time. But you know, the wonderful thing about gazelle is, gazelle is pretty darn fast, for one thing. It's always a competition between gazelle and cheetah, right? And that's the evolutionary scale there, where there's some gazelles that are just a little bit faster than cheetah, and those are the ones that reproduce. And then there's some cheetahs that are just a little bit faster than certain gazelles, and those are the ones that eat enough gazelle to reproduce. So it's a very fine line. Like gazelle is super fast. So you are ready, you're on the ball, your energy is looking good for whatever is coming towards you. Like it feels good, because sometimes I'll pull cards for Zodiac, and there might be some negative energy coming towards them, and they're getting a lot of cards telling them, you know, pull back, spend some time reflecting. You guys are really holding yourselves up very well to this negative energy. So let's get some more information about this fire ant and raccoon energy that's coming towards you. So I'm just going to dig into more animal spirit cards here. These are different ones. And then we will pull out some tarot cards to get a little more juicy information here. So what else can Spirit tell us about this fire ant energy? What does Scorpio need to know about fire ant energy? Oh, be loyal to what you love. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. I love that dog. And a dog is so loyal. Now, ooh, I just got a message here. This is interesting. I just got a really strong message. For some of you, this is energy being directed towards someone that you care about. This is energy being directed to someone that you care about. And you're going to show your loyalty. Like, there's no way you're standing down to this. You're almost one of the people that has showed up to help your friend out in the schoolyard after the bell has rung, to go and help them. So be loyal to what you love. And in that message, I'm also getting, like, be loyal to your integrity, because that's something that you do love about yourself, and Elk is really showing it here. So loyalty is a very strong message regarding this fire ant activity. There's always a possibility too that energies are reversed. You may be feeling envy towards someone and feeling in sort of this mode, and to stay loyal to what it is that you really have your strong feelings towards. Okay, let's see this raccoon. Raccoon looks like they're stealing away in the night with something, doesn't they? Like sitting there, hiding in the shadows. So what can Spirit tell us about raccoon? What can Spirit tell Scorpio about raccoon for the last 2 weeks in June? Oh, a rebirth is assured. Wow. This is feeling a lot like a tower moment between people. This is feeling like something needs to come to a head. Something that's been sitting in the background and really, it's been suppressing. It's been suppressing abundance for someone. And they need, this all needs to come to a head, whatever this is. It needs to be cleared. It's really heavy energy. It's very aggressive energy. It's almost hard for me to pick up the card. The other thing, I'm feeling it again, and I got it during the pre-shuffle for your reading, is my fingers, my hands got really cold during this shuffle. I don't know if some of you are having circulation problems, but it was weird. Just my hands, just my fingers are really cold, and they're really cold again with this reading. Maybe that's an indication of, if you're not sure who this could be, it's somebody whose hands are cold or their circulation isn't great. And Bad Spirit is also looking at things in a different way, right? Bad Spirit looks at a lot of the world upside down as they're hanging there. So perhaps I'm feeling that this person in their raccoon mode needs to start looking at things in a different light, needs to start looking at themselves in a different way and situations around them, and that's going to help them with this rebirth. I feel as though you guys are involved in this because you're probably the one individual that is associated with this person that could actually help them through this rebirth, this getting through being like this really shitty person and being in a really shitty frame of mind and coming out better. You're definitely going to come out better for it. I feel like there's going to be some clearing of energy for you guys. Now wait, Spirit, let me ask my question before you answer it. But time is not linear, right? So maybe Spirit already knows what the question is. Okay, can we get more information? I want to see if we can find out more about Scorpio being in the Elk and Gazelle. Elk and Gazelle feels a little bit similar to me. Why is Scorpio in the Elk and Gazelle? Oh, nothing is wasted. Wow, Vulture has been coming up so much. Wow, I can't believe. Oh, we do have 2 cards. I didn't even see that. Ooh, watch and wait. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what you're doing with Gazelle, aren't you? You were watching and you were waiting, almost waiting for this person to slip up or to show their true colors so that they can be spoken to. I'm feeling like you're saying, like, I feel like all the energy of these, all of your cards are looking intensely in this direction. Do you see that? And this person's energy is kind of hiding. It's kind of hiding. And it's only visible through aerial view on this one. Okay, so watch and wait. So this is a great card because this is Seahorse Spirit, is not my monkeys, not my circus. So you are aware that you're sort of being pulled in to whatever this is that's going on with this person or people. And you're watching and you're waiting and you're sort of looking for the opportunity for when it is your turn to be involved in this. You know that they're pulling you into this. I feel like they're pulling you into this with like gossip, hearsay. Yeah, this is really spicy. This is a very spicy reading for Scorpio. And Vulture, nothing is wasted. This speaks to me again about a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's a new direction. Vulture clears out, you know, all the carcasses so that things like Gazelle can continue to live on the plains without disease and decay, right? So if Vulture didn't come in, then the plains would be covered in rotting, decaying, putrefied, dead animals, and rebirth wouldn't survive. Like, you could have a rebirth, Gazelle could have a baby, but that baby would probably end up with a horrible disease or infection because there's so many rotting animals around. So Vulture clears that out. Vulture is sort of the energy that comes in just before the rebirth. Let's get one more for your lizard. Lizard energy. You've got this sixth sense, but also being reminded to take time out when you need to. Take time out when you need to, because this is pretty heavy energy. But Scorpio, you guys have a lot of energy. I can't think of another sign, actually, that has more energy, to me, from my personal experience, than Scorpio. I'm an Aries, and I find that I have a lot of energy, but I can't top my Scorpio friends or Scorpio mother-in-law. Like, I don't know where you guys get it. It's insane. Insane energy. Yet, this is so tough. Like, there's probably no one else but you, Scorpio, that could deal with this in the way that it's going to be dealt with. It's pretty draining. Even for you, you guys need to take time out. I think I've almost clarified that, but let's just get some more. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Sometimes Spirit says something we're not expecting, right? So what does Spirit have to say? What can Spirit tell Scorpio about the lizard energy? What can Spirit tell Scorpio about the lizard energy? We got two cards. Oh, wow. So clear out the clutter. You got clear out the clutter with Frog Spirit and Beast Spirit. Sweet results await. So clear out the clutter. I feel too like this is to clear out your mind, your emotions, which really does kind of accentuate what I was saying about lizard, like making sure you take that time out. Oh yeah, and Beast Spirit too, I feel is accentuating that whole sixth sense. So Frog Spirit is definitely clear out the clutter, perhaps even things around you. If you have too many things that you've been thinking about getting rid of donating, this is a good time to do it, because even clearing out the physical things around where you live, where you spend most of your time, will help you have a place to go to where you can relax, where you can unwind after this situation, because you need a safe space after this. This is really, really heavy. And if you come back home and there's all this stuff you're looking at and thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I meant to get rid of this, I didn't get rid of it. And it weighs on your mind, right? It weighs on your mind. You don't need that right now. You need to get ready for something else that's going on here. Something else is going on here. I think I'm feeling like too that this is not brand new energy. I feel like you guys have been feeling this sort of slowly building up for a little while here. But so it's, the good news is it's like it's been going up a mountain, the way this has been building up. We're just about at the peak, and then it's going to roll off the end, and then you or this person or both are going to have a rebirth in this relationship, or that's just going to be the end of it so you can rebirth and move on. So now B spirit is great. So sweet results await. This B is so in tune to the collective, right? B can communicate with a sixth sense. B just knows what the hive needs to keep going. And B is also a very hard worker. I think it just sort of, it's, I'm going to put this up here. It's just sort of speaking about what I said about Scorpio having this enormous amount of energy. And you do. And it feels like it's, whatever's going to happen, I mean, this card is telling us that it's going to be really good for you. It's going to be really good for you. Feels like there's some kind of karmic cleansing going on here. I'm not too sure what the result is going to be for this other person, because it feels very heavy. But your cards are showing through with, like, I want to say great dignity, moral standing. It looks really good. Okay, so we're going to go to the tarot. What can the tarot tell us about fire ant and raccoon? Why are fire ant and raccoon doing this, actually? Let's really just get into it. Why are fire ant and raccoon doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? No, sorry. Let's keep it a little simpler. I will take up to 4 spirit, okay? Let's try to get one at a time. What is fire ant? Let's just look at fire ant. What is going on with fire ant spirit? Why is fire ant doing this with Scorpio? Why is Scorpio being pulled into this with fire ant? Wow. Maybe this is new energy. That is really interesting. Whew. So that could be Aries. That could be Aries for you guys with the Fool card. Now, oh, wow, this is interesting. I just got the message that this person is playing with you, man. This is like playful. To them, this is playful. Oh, this is really, really twisted. Oh, the complicated web we weave. So I just got the message that this person, this is a very playful Fool energy. And look at how they're, to them, this almost seems like a hobby. Like, this is just fun. This is fun. This is fun for them. Wow, that is really stinky energy, man. The Fool is typically really nice, but I'm feeling like for them, I feel like this person is building up a lot of bad karma here. I feel like for them that this is fun in a sense. This is fun, but for you, this is the new beginning. This is like, you're going to be able to, this is going to be done, and you're going to be able to move on after this. And you know what? Their karma is their karma. Whatever comes to them is what they have coming to them, right? Yeah. Okay, what about raccoon? What can you tell us about raccoon? Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us about raccoon? Why is this person in this raccoon mode with Scorpio? Why is this person in the raccoon mode with Scorpio? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, I think it looks like 3 came out. What do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Star, and we have the 4 of Wands. Wow, that seems so opposite from what that raccoon is doing, doesn't it? Ooh. Oh. Wow. And again, so we have Wands, so we have fire energy again. And I know, I mean, the Fool card can be fire energy. You have fire here, you have fire here. The Lizard is fire. There feels like there's a lot of fire going on with you right now. And I mean, with the Star card, it could be Aquarius. Oh, oh wow. What did Aquarius have? That's interesting. Because I did Aquarius not too long ago. And Aquarius is not too sure about a relationship. Spirit is telling them to trust in it. But Aquarius, or was it Sagittarius? Oh my gosh. What did Aquarius? I don't know. Go see the Aquarius video. Because Aquarius has come into your reading here quite strongly. But the message that I'm getting here is that this person is out of their element. They're completely out of their element. This is not like this person to be in raccoon mode. Something has brought them into, is taking them out of their element. All of this, all this communication, like with the Knight of Wands, this should be great energy, but it's going that way, right? It's not going towards you. I mean, there could have been another card that to me Spirit could have brought out of the deck that had to do with, you know, positive communication that could be facing you. It's, to me, it's very important that the direction, because I'm reading the energy, the direction that the images are moving towards. Yeah, this person is out of their element with you. And with this Star card, I really feel they want more with you. They really want more, but they don't know how to do it. They really don't know how to do it, and they're going about it in a really bad way. Oh my goodness. Why are they out of their element, Spirit? Why is this person out of their element with Scorpio? Why are they out of their element with Scorpio? Ooh, here we go. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords. Ooh. They're not in a good space right now. This person is just not in a good space. I mean, I feel like they're feeling overburdened with something. Something is overburdening them. And, you know, the financial constraints was the first card that came out when I started doing this original spread. The financial constraints that are on this person right now are really putting them, I feel like it's making them, they may lie when normally they wouldn't lie because they don't want you to know what this situation is. They're feeling perhaps a little bit embarrassed about the financial constraints that they're in right now, that this position, it's really put a plug into all their abundant energy. Wow. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards for Elk and Lizard. What is this deeper relationship with Scorpio? Why is Elk and Lizard involved with this? Why is Elk and Lizard involved with this? What is this deeper relationship? Why is Scorpio involved in this? Some of you are probably telling me right through the screen. I can't hear you, so I'm waiting for Spirit to tell me. Why is Scorpio involved with this person? Oh, there it is. That's interesting. So interesting. The Knight of Cups. So, wow. You care about this person, that's for sure. That's why you're involved with it. But you're chasing the cup. This knight is chasing the cup. He hasn't quite reached it, which I feel like is sort of what you're doing. I feel like it's really throwing you for a loop, the way this person is behaving right now. Because your deeper sentiment towards this person is caring. You do really care about this person. Could be, I mean, it's another water sign, but I feel a little bit like this is you showing up in terms of, you know, trying to get to that cup so that you can hand it to them. But their communication is all going in the wrong direction, right? Their communication is leaving the reading. They're hiding in the dark. They're sort of combative. They're envious. It's just hard energy, man. That's really hard energy. And it's really hard if it's somebody you care about to see them going through this, to see them change into sort of this sort of a person. It's painful. You know, you care about them. You don't want them to be, yeah, I don't know. But you do have to protect yourself. And, yeah, watch and wait. Nothing is wasted. All the little messages you got in here. So I'm in the Zodiac Oracle now. So let's just see if Spirit can tell us if there's a specific Zodiac sign that you are dealing with in this situation. So we got the Libra card. So Libra came up. So this may be someone who is a Libra, but they may also have a lot of fire in their chart. It may be an Aquarius with Libra in their chart, someone with a lot of air. But I'm really getting fire. I'm getting fire. But this Libra card comes out too. Sometimes I know that there's a lot of different people watching. So people are going to be dealing with different elements, right? So if the majority of people are getting this reading, that they're dealing with a fire sign, but there's a few that are actually dealing with a Libra. To me, this is Spirit's way of saying, yo, guys, you too, pay attention. Okay, so now I'm going to my Goddess deck. So let's get a message from Divine Feminine. That was quick. Ladies, the ladies want to speak up to you quickly. Ooh, death and magic. Who is the death card in the tarot, right? It's Scorpio. But this isn't a tarot, this is an oracle. So death and magic, this is about cycles. So there's really, look at how she's working the magic in her hands. I kind of feel like Scorpio is like that. Maybe that's why my hands are cold. I feel like you guys are trying to do something here, something kind of magical and behind the scenes. But when death comes through, when a death moment comes through, like the ending of something significant, that energy, that space is gone, and something needs to fill the space, right? It can't sit in a void. We're not in outer space. So even in space, there's all sorts of stuff out there. So something has to come in and fill that energy, and it's magic. So magic to me is, where was it? It was down here. A rebirth is assured. A rebirth is assured. So sweet results await. We just have to get through this. Ooh, okay. I just got a secondary message. Be careful. This person may be trying to work a little bit of black magic on you. I've never received a message like that in a reading. Just be careful. Be careful. Oh, if this is someone you really care about, I feel terrible. This is horrible. Okay, let's get, this is the God and Titan deck. What is the masculine energy? What does Divine Masculine have to share with you? What message does Divine Masculine have to share with Scorpio regarding this situation? What is Divine? Wow, half the deck is a little too much to share. Okay, let's keep it simple. Simple and sweet, please. What message? There we go. So, oh, love. Oh, we got two. That always surprises me when that happens like that. We actually got two. I thought I was picking up one, but there was two there. So communication, Hermes, communication, and Eros, love. Oh, communication. This is a great card. So it's about communicating, thoughtfully, confidently, honestly. So you got to keep it honest, even though this person is not, I feel, keeping it honest. But that feels like your energy, like you're looking at them with your head held high. You're looking at them with your head held high. And love. So as long as love is guiding you, you will come out a winner in this situation. So do lead with your heart and speak with your mind. Ooh, I just got that. See, that came from Spirit. I never come up with stuff like that on my own. So lead with your heart and speak with your mind. Scorpio, I think I'll make that the title of the video. That's perfect. Because everything else is pretty negative about this person. And that's it. That's all the cards I have to pull. Would love to get a comment on that. I don't know. This is crazy energy. But lead with your heart and speak with your mind, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in a couple more weeks. I do daily tarots as well. Pick a card so you can get some energy and clarification through those also. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great time, guys. Bye.